Welcome to the Mac Lego Show. Today we have the Interstellar Spaceship. This is from the City series and it's their space theme. I kind of already opened this last week, but I didn't decided not to build it because I wanted to build it with everybody. I hope you've got a Lego set with you. I hope you're ready to build. I hope you're ready to have fun. I hope you're ready to talk and enjoy. This is going to be a great night. And let's always just start with something fun like what planets have the best beards? A dwarf planet. Why does everybody dislike gravity? Man, because it's always bringing them down. Okay, enough joking around. Let's get to building this thing. What do you say? Bringing them down. Oh, when is it going to start? So that was my pre-show. So this is the first time I've ever done that. I made a fun little slideshow, so that way while you're waiting to get in here before 9 o'clock, so if it's this way you don't have to feel like you have to jump in right at 9 o'clock. You can go ahead and kind of log in, enjoy the music, answer some questions, learn some stuff, see some awesome mock builds. If you're a fan and you want to send in a mock picture, I'll include it during the pre-show. It's going to be a great time. This show only works with y'all, and I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and building with me, and this is all for y'all. So anything that y'all would like to add to the show, please let me know and we will add it. It's just every time is just trying to think of what else fun can we do. But okay, let's get to building. Dun dun dun. So as you see, the pieces are loose in this box already because, like I said, last week I tried to build it and the internet was just not working with me. I've spent all week fine-tuning everything and thinking of how can I make the live show even better and better and better. And I'm gonna continue to do that because I love the live show. I get to interact with everybody and just get to have a great time. So that's one of my goals, is just make it better every single time we have a show. Just make it better. But before we get to building, I want to show off some of this art because I love seeing the artwork on these boxes. Look at that guy. That is. Actually, sorry. Look at that girl. Look at the back. So it looks like they're gonna have a jetpack of some type, some kind of storage back here in the back of the ship. They do an amazing job on the boxes, and I love to see all the artwork that they have on these. It is just amazing. Okay, let's get building. There's a nice thick book. I love the book. I always like seeing the back of the book too, because the back of the book's going to have all kinds of like little demos of you can also get this, you could also get this. It always makes me excited, like, yeah. I'm going to click here real quick to make sure I can see everybody when they're talking. But sometimes I can't see it. Now I can. Haha. I like YouTube. I like Lego, and I like YouTube. Such a fun name. I really enjoy it. Okay. So first, we're going to start off with one of the best parts, the minifigure. If you watched the pre-show, then you saw what year the minifigure actually came out. Check that out. That is so cool. It's got its little emblem right there of space. That is such a nice minifig. That's going to be fun to build. Let's go ahead and put on. They are going to get a spacesuit. What do you think this backpack's going to do? It's already cool looking even without anything else. I think we're going to get to add something to it. I might have cheated because last week I kind of put a little bit together before I realized it wasn't streaming correctly. So I kind of know what's going to happen. But don't tell anybody. One thing I did notice, which was interesting with this character, is they only have one face. A lot of times they have two faces. This one only has the one. But maybe that's because there's always a helmet. Go into space. Oh yeah. So we're gonna put her right here. so she can watch us build a little bit. Dun dun. I'm excited. I'm so excited to build this. I've been looking at it all week like, I want to build it, I want to build it, I want to build it. So I'm finally getting to build it. I'm excited. Do you have a Lego that you're building right now? I hope you do. It's so much fun building Lego. All right, let's move some pieces out of the way. Dun, 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 dun. So everybody can see what we're building. Boom, we're gonna start off with this little piece right here. Dun, 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 just a little 2-piece. And I think that this is so cool the way that it starts off. It's almost like a little chair. Like when I see this, I think of this as, oh look, we got a little chair. Look at the little chair. What are we gonna do with the little chair? I know what we can do. We can make it into a couch. All we gotta do is on another side. So if we have a tiny minifig, we have a tiny little couch for it. But let's go ahead and keep building because we don't have a tiny minifig. So we're gonna make this extra awesome. Move bag number 2 out of the way. We're not ready for bag number 2. We're on number 1. Numero uno. Oh yeah, starting to come together, looking good. We got a blue piece here. I'm gonna throw that right there. This piece, boom. It's like a little car. All right, we got a little light in the front. Let's throw this light right here, or maybe that's the back. What do you think? Front, back, back. Don't know. We will see. Then we're gonna add this little part right here. Boom. We'll stand it up. I think that looks cool. Now this is a neat looking piece. This is a battery. I don't think I have a single minifig with a battery, or set with a battery, so I wanted to show off that battery. Look at that. That is so cool. And it looks like it's fully charged. Let's go. All right, so now we are going to make some wings. Gonna fly. It's gonna fly. What kind of wings do we want to make with this? We're gonna pat that piece there, and then we're gonna do the exact same thing because the wings gotta be on the same side. Boom, boom. I feel like I could take that top angle, bring it down a little bit. Let's see. We'll move this here, and we're gonna zoom down, see it a little bit closer. I think that might help a little bit. We'll see. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and throw on these wings right here. So see, here's the wings. So what we're gonna do is add a little bit of power to the wings. So we got 2 wings, 1 for each side, and then we're gonna add the power to it. So we're gonna add this onto the slope. 1 on that side, 1 on this side, and then we are gonna connect this one with this piece. Look at that, that is so cool. Man, like it was so neat. So neat. Even without anything else, this is just, we can just fly around. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna allow her to fly around. Dun, dun, dun. Jetpack ready. Got the battery pack going. Fly up to the dike. Oh, I'm falling. Land. All right. So now she's going to get to see us build while wearing a jetpack. Because that's, I mean, why not? If you got a jetpack, might as well wear it. For the older people, you know, Rocketeer. It's the Rocketeer. Just new age. I'm gonna zoom out because it looks like we're getting a little bit bigger here. How about right there? I think that's a good spot. All the facts at once. So that's I actually thought about taking it and setting it on repeat. So it'll. I didn't know if I should just do one full thing, so that way start it earlier, and that way if you came 30 minutes early, you could see it all, but then it would just repeat. That way if you came 15 minutes earlier, I wasn't sure what to do. It's all a work in progress. Let me know what you think. Should I start it and have it repeat so that way if you came in at the tail end of the pre-show, you can always, well, actually you can always rewind it. Even a live show you can rewind, but you won't be able to really interact during the live part. So, or you can come back and you can watch it again to kind of pause it if you need to while looking at the questions and different things. I also thought about maybe having just a separate, just taking the trivia section and making just a separate little trivia section if people like it. It was a lot of fun to make. I mean, I learned some stuff while doing it. So, I think it's just a very fun thing to do, a neat thing to do, and just going to keep trying different stuff. And if people like it, then I'll do more of it. And if people don't seem to like it, then working things around. I think that's going to be my ultimate goal while doing this. Just to have fun and hope everybody else has fun and learn as much as I can. This is really neat already, because I don't know, what do you think we're building? You think this is the spaceship? I think it's the spaceship, but is this the front or the back? What do you think it is? Front or back? I don't know. Gonna have to keep building and see what it turns into. I think it might be the front, but we'll see. Maybe. I think that would be a cool looking back too. The good news is it's Thursday. We're building the Lego. It's an amazing day. That's all I can say. Because it's always a good day. Wow. It's a good day if you get to build a Lego. It just means you're having a good day. And right now we're building a Lego, so we're having a good day. Little snap pieces. We're gonna have 2 of those. That's really cool that it has the snap pieces, which lets you know that it's gonna have another part that snaps together. So maybe this is sectional, to where like if you got multiple sets, you could take this one apart and snap on another part and then make the spaceship look a little bit different, or you could customize it to where you could build it according to the instructions and have the engine one way, or you could turn around, make your own engine, do it a different way, and it just snaps in. It's a great idea to have it like this. That's awesome. You're having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun too. And I hope the stream is a lot better. So that's, like I said, I spent a lot of time working on the stream. Hopefully it's nice and smooth. You can hear me. You can hear the background music. You can see everything nice. I'm really hoping everything is going good. Because my internet's not the exact best, but it can't. The one thing you do is you never give up. You always keep trying and trying and trying, and eventually you're going to figure out something that works. And if you're passionate about it and you keep going, you're gonna get it. At least that's my motto. So I'm always trying. Even the night that it wouldn't work, I tried for about 45 minutes, and then I said, "Oh man, I can't just have everybody waiting." So I decided to go ahead and call it for the night. But I'd spent all week working on this. All week. Y'all should see all the little tests I did with it. It was remarkable. It was a lot of fun because I learned a lot while doing it. And that's just what it's all about. Every time you do something, just try to learn something new. What do you think? I think this is looking good. Should I zoom in a little bit on the top? What do you think? Maybe here? I've got a new camera on top, and I'm really liking it. It's got a lot better resolution. Basically I upgraded. So I'm hoping you like it. I hope you notice the difference. And I'm just going to keep, like I said, I'm just going to keep trying to improve every single time I do anything. And hopefully y'all like it. The stream is perfect. Yeah. That's what I like to hear. I think because I would always go back and watch the other streams, they would kind of be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I said, I gotta fix that. I can't have a crazy stream. Gotta make it a little less crazy. Look at this, is so neat. This set is coming together nicely. So far I love everything about it. It's been fun. It's been different. Each part has been, I haven't gotten to like a super repetitive part. The minifig at the beginning, amazing. Jetpack jetpack's all, it's where it's all about. Need to think of a good jetpack joke. Do you have a good jetpack joke? That's just it. Every time you build a Lego, you learn more and more and more and more. That's the beauty of it, is as you watch, you got to think. Lego masters have built these things and thought about how to build them multiple ways. And so every time I'm building, I'm looking at how they build it, and I think, oh man, that's a great idea. And that leads to where you can start doing your mocks, and they just start molding and forming into amazing things. So every time you build, you just kind of pay attention to focus on what you're like what's going on, and you learn from so much of it. Just so much. It's so great. I don't know how anybody cannot enjoy Lego. It's such a fun thing to build and to do. And robotics. If you have a robotics class near you, I highly recommend going to robotics. The things they can do is just breathtaking. It really is. I learn a lot from going to it. My son does robotics, and I'm so proud of him for doing that. They create so many amazing things. It is awesome. I have to show you a scuba thing they made. A little submarine, that's what it is. A little submarine they made where the robot would take it and it would pick up the submarine and it would slide along this track. It was really cool. I have to bring that out and show everybody one day. I can't show it today. I'm building space. We're in space right now, not in the sea. But you know, we know more about space than we do the depths of the ocean. That's crazy. Because the ocean has so much pressure. You get down low, it's just too much pressure. Man, that is awesome. I'm so glad you're in robotics. Robotics is such a neat thing. It's so neat. You can learn so much. It's just an awesome thing to get into. Let's see, let's put this piece here. Nope. What are we making here? So we've got the ship that we're making. What part do you think this is? I don't know. See, I haven't looked ahead, so I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to build it though. That's what I do know. I'm excited. That's cool looking. I like it. I like it. What else do we have? Ooh, we'll put this piece here. And put this piece here. Dun, dun, dun. That is looking so good. All right. Let's go ahead and add. This is such a neat piece. Look at this piece. I don't know if I have a piece like this. Look at that. That is a neat looking little piece. So that way it can stand up. It can hook on and stand up just like that. We're gonna see how they use it. I'm interested to see how they use it. I don't have that piece. That's the first time I've gotten that piece. They're gonna make it look nice and smooth on top. Smoothness of the piece. Then we're gonna add a round front to it. Bloop, 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 bloop. What is this gonna be? I don't know. Oh, I know where it's gonna go though. I can tell by the grooves. The grooves there, and then this piece has some grooves on the side. Pretty sure if you zoom in, there we go. See? Look at that. I know where it's gonna go. Well, what do you think it is? I like what they're gonna do here. They're gonna add this piece. Oh, that is cool looking. Neat. And it slides right in here. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but it slides right in there. Let's keep building so we can find out what it does. Spaceships are cool, man. I really like spaceships. It's so hard to, in all honesty, I bought I don't really have any Mario sets, so I bought the Mario Kart set because I had a special this week where if you get a Mario Kart set, you could get Toady, a little Toad, basically Toady, and he's in the pit stop. So I bought one of the cars. put that together. You know, it's going to be so much fun. Also, they have a special. I think going to 12. They have a special going to where if you buy one of the race cars, certain race cars, you can get a little race car, and I got that too. And that looks like a really neat little race car. I think it's 61 pieces. I'd have to look at it. By the way, this set came out in 2024. I forgot to mention that. So that means most of the sets that came out in 2024 are about to hit that sale point to where like you can get them for a really good discount. So if you end up liking this set or you like the way it's built, make sure you look at it because you might be able to get it for a really good deal. Yeah, it looks like a boat. It does look like a little boat. Boats are really cool too. I haven't built a boat on here. Well, technically I do have one of my shows. I built the, let's see, I have built a boat. Check out my shows. I've built a boat before. So, one of my shows will have a boat. If you've seen my show, maybe you'll know what boat I'm talking about. It's a boat that they would have down kind of near the Everglades. Because it's called a riverboat. I guess there's rivers everywhere, but it looks more of like a boat that would be going down in the Everglades. It's got a little fan in the back. It's an old build, a really old build. But I've been going through and I've been organizing a whole lot of stuff, and I pulled out a lot of my old sets, and I was like, let me build a lot of these old sets because they're just so much fun to build. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna move the boat up. Little engine that could. That was a Major Payne reference. Want me to tell you about the little engine that could again? It's a funny movie, but you might need to be a little bit on the older side to watch it. But it is a funny movie. Dun, dun, dun. I think I might build a boat live. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I might build live next. I thought about building the Mario Kart next, as far as one of my lives, but I hadn't decided. I might do that as just a regular show. What I'll do is I'm gonna put it up to vote. I'll find a boat, and I'll get some other sets, and I'll put it up so that everybody can vote. So basically, I'll set it on my YouTube page, and you can vote for it. Whatever wins, I'll build. This one won. This one won with 2 votes. So I was super excited to build it, and I'm still super excited to build it. I didn't have a vote last week because I never actually got to build this one. So that's why I didn't have a vote this week. But come the weekend, I will have a decision on what sets, and then I will put that vote out. Maybe I'll put it out on Sunday. Maybe that'll be, so I'll go from Sunday to Wednesday, and then that'll be the voting period. And by Thursday, I'll cut off the votes. Boat. I like that. How about the Titanic? I do have the Titanic, and it is not built. It is still brand new in a box because I don't have time to build the Titanic. It is too big. But that would be a really big boat to build. But I don't think that I can have a live that long. If I did, there would be a lot of no sleeping. Because I believe most people take around 24 hours if you were to build it non-stop to build the Titanic. Something like that. There's a person that actually raced to try to do a world record building it. But that's not the biggest Lego set there is. During the trivia, I mentioned what the biggest Lego set was. I'm not going to tell you. You have to go back and watch the trivia. Or if you did see that part in trivia and you remember, let me know. But that was a good part. Dun, 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 dun. Check this out. Oh, it's getting away from me. It's escaping. It says, don't put that on me. Too late, buddy. That piece is now part of your one piece. Makes me think of a funny shirt that had a Lego on it, and it had a Lego block, and one Lego block was hugging the other Lego block from behind, and the block in the front was just like, man, because he can't do anything. It's stuck on him. That was a really funny shirt. In fact, I have that shirt. I got it a long time ago. I can't remember who designed it, but I did get the shirt, and I have worn it so much that it is worn out because it was hilarious to me. Such a good shirt. They make some really cool shirts. One time somebody made they didn't make a shirt. It was in a contest to win, but it didn't win. And it was all the shields from all the castle sets of the time. That was a really cool shirt too. Well, it was a good design. It didn't actually win. So the trivia was at the very beginning. So it was at basically the very beginning part was the trivia. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new trivia every show, and then after the show I'll post the trivia in a separate trivia section. So if you missed it, you can always go back and watch it. Plus, I can post the trivia in 4K, and right now I'm only streaming in 720, so it's a little bit grainier, but I can post the trivia in 4K, so it'll look beautiful. So I'll do that. I'll post the trivia in a separate thing, and this way also I'll go back and I'll read the questions, so that when you have to read it, you'll have me read them. And yeah, I've thought about it. I was like, if I'm going to post it, I'm going to post it right. I'm going to make it really cool, kind of make it its own thing. Of course, I've got to find the time to do it. That is still the hardest thing to do, is to find time. Whoop. Let me put this piece on right there. But I will find time and I will make it work. Because that's what I do. I make things work. If there's a way, I'll figure it out. I hope you are that way too. Never give up. You can always figure it out. Just keep trying, and eventually you're going to figure it out. We had the astronaut fall. I think I knocked it down. I'll take responsibility for that. All right, what do we got here? 2 more little pieces. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Also, with this show, I'm not sure if you can tell the difference between this one versus another one. I actually have a new microphone, because I noticed my old mic made me sound like I was in a hallway. So I got a new microphone. Super excited about that too. It's really cool. So hopefully it sounds really nice. I don't know. Whenever I go back and I'll listen, because I always re-listen to and re-watch all my shows and my lives and everything, to make sure that I can learn from it and I can actually do a little bit better. I always think that's kind of important for people to do. You know, as an artist, you always like you enjoy your own art, and you enjoy making it better each time. So that's my goal. My goal is to always make it better. So that's why, if you have any suggestions, any comments, always let me know. I love suggestions, love comments, love feedback. Whether it's positive or not as positive, I still love it, because feedback is feedback. You know, sometimes there's good, sometimes there's bad, and the point is to learn from it. Always want to be learning. It's the best thing you can do. It sounds better? Yes. Everything's coming out positive today. That's because it's Thursday and it's time for Lego. What do you think this is? It's like a little orange half circle, half moon circle. Maybe it's a half moon because they're traveling to the moon. But we'll find out. Did I put it? You know what I did? I put those pieces on wrong. Shh. Don't tell anybody. I'm gonna move them up. It's like it never happened. Oh, what's that over there? I don't know. Oh, look, the pieces are fine. Look at there. Bloop. Uh-oh. Oh. Bloop. That's looking really good. There's no echo. That's even better. That is amazing. I love it. Yay! So that's cool. Yeah, I always noticed there was one time where it was like a real bad echo, and then there was another time to where I found like I was way in a hallway. So it's like I kept playing with it time and time and time again, and I would move the mic this way and that way, and then finally I think I figured out the sweet spot. You know, I got a better mic, and I found the sweet spot. I almost thought about using my new camera. Actually has a mic on it, but I decided not to use it. And if you're ever watching this and you're starting to think, hey, you want to do this, or you're wanting to get into kind of doing any kind of animations, film, anything film wise, I'm always happy to answer any question. I am still learning. I am not an expert at all, but I spend a lot of time researching, a lot of time asking questions myself. So if you ever have any questions, I would love to give you any knowledge that I have, because I think that's just that's what friends do. Friends help out friends, and y'all are all my friends, and I will help out anyone that asks a question. And I hope y'all are all having a great day. I'm not sure if I asked that, but I wanted to know if you're having a great day. This is look. I love the little colors. I love how they use different colors to really pop things out. We got another half moon. Wonder what's going to go in there. Y'all have any idea what might be going in there? Well, this is the part. Ooh, so this is the part that opens up, and then this can slide out. That's really cool. I like it. The live. How long will the live be in total today? I don't know. I probably until I finish this set, and then I'll kind of look at the time, and you know, if we got enough time, I'll build another set. I don't know. I'm excited. Hope you're excited. I'm always open to try and build as much as I can and have as much fun as I can, and just enjoy. You know, just enjoy the time. Because this is so much fun. I love it. Look at this. What is this? This is so cool. I'm not sure what they're doing. It's like they're hiding this little piece that can slide out. It's like it wasn't there. No one knows it's there. I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss another little piece. I did not. I'm good. And if you're building a set with me today, let me know. Let me know what set you're building. Or have you gotten any new sets lately? Has anybody gotten any of the Mario sets? Because I'm looking forward to building it. It's going to be great. I'm having a wonderful day. I just the Thursdays, knowing that I'm going to get to come and build a Lego and share this time with everybody and just talk and have it makes my day. I have to, of course, it's Thursday. I have to go to work just like anybody else. But all throughout work, knowing that I get to have this time with everybody just brings me so much joy. It makes me put a smile on my face throughout the entire day. I just really, really enjoy it. So I hope you feel that way. I hope you have something in your life that you're passionate about and that moves you, and it just keeps you always motivated and happy. It's just a wonderful thing to have. And I hope everyone in here has one, or has that. And that is honestly what my Thursdays are. Thursdays are always great. They're just always great. I wish I could do this every night. Just build with everybody, have a great time. It's just so much fun. So much fun. Ooh, we're doing something to the front. Uh-oh, I wonder, was that supposed to be, that was supposed to be in the front that I just did. I thought it looked cool in the back. Still think it looks cool back here, but I made a mistake. Dun dun dun. Pull these off real quick. Do a little flipperoo. Flipperama. Now we can put this on and boom, going to work on the front. Oh, no problem. I completely understand. You know, it's very important to get to sleep. Sleep is when you're building your brain. So it's very important to get to sleep. I completely understand. I'm the same way. I try to always get a good night's sleep because I want to be well rested. So for one, I can have a great day. I can feel great. My body's well rested, well healed. And that's what keeps that brain power. Getting a good night's sleep keeps you well, keeps that brain well. So I'm all for it. Definitely don't put yourself in a situation where you're finding yourself too slack on sleep, at least. So definitely, as people have said before, you do you, man. I love that saying. I think it's fun. You do you. What's up, Zach? How you doing today? Interstellar Spaceship, man. Finally get to build it. I've been looking forward to building this all week. I was going to build it last week, and I was like, no, not going to build this. I'm going to build this on a live. We're going to do this on Thursday. So, we're doing this Thursday. Dun, dun, dun. What are you thinking? Think it looks good so far? I think it looks great. This has been a fun set to build. Because each little part, you're always like intrigued, like, what is this? What is this? What is this? I like that about a Lego set. When you don't fully know exactly what you're building. Because some you can tell, you can just start building and go, oh, I know exactly what I'm building. But this one's like, I don't know. This part's new, this part's new. It's really neat. So I'm liking this build. This is a really good build. And it hasn't been repetitive at all. In fact, I haven't gotten to a part yet where it's like, do this, now do it 10 times. And they're great instructions. I've had a couple little parts where I might have put a piece in the wrong spot, but you know, we won't talk about that. We won't even talk about that. We are already on bag number 2. Woot woot! Bag 2. It's really loud with the bag, isn't it? Let's see if I can pour it quietly. You don't have to be so quiet. It's late. We can't be too quiet, too loud. Dude, this piece is awesome. Look at the graphics on it. I think that's going to be cool. Not sure where it goes, but I love pieces that are printed on. In fact, this set did not have any stickers. Not a single sticker whatsoever. It's got, so far, 3 really cool pieces. This is like a little book. It's like a little glass. Oh, it's like a little glass. That must be the targeting system. Targeting system. I'm liking it. There are 2 bags. So this is actually the last bag for this set. So this set came with 241 pieces, I believe. 240. I added 1 extra one. I'm sure there was an extra one in there. I counted this piece right here twice. That's what happened. I was counting them all, counted that 1 piece twice. It's clearly what happened. Alright. So I played around with these little pieces enough. Let's start building some stuff. Dun, dun, dun. What do we got here? What do we got here? What do you think we're building? Alright, so we got this part, and we've assessed that this is probably the back, because it's got some kind of cool part that opens, and this little part slides out. So we'll look more into that as we build it more. And I'm pretty sure that this is the front. And I think we're going to have 2 wings that attach here. But see, what's awesome about it is also this part in the front can kind of come undone. I'm not going to pull it undone. I feel like I need to add a little bit more pressure. And I don't want to break anything just yet. But there's this part right here it comes together. And so this part right here snaps together too. So I'm betting you can replace the wings, you can replace the body, you can turn it into any kind of like a little transformer. Similar to the Monkey Kid set we built the other day, where you had all the different little parts and you could put them together in different ways. I think this set is similar to that. I think that's a really neat idea that Lego's starting to do. I like that. All right, so let's put some pieces together. Oh yeah. Zach, you built anything recently? this is the part that's going to go to the wing. I can already tell that this is a wing, simply because that those two holes are going to go in that one or that one. Don't know yet, but it's going to be one of them. Definitely going to be one of them. Look at that. Does that piece go there? Is it doubling up? It's not doubling up. Okay. I was thinking it was doubling up there for a second. It's actually going in the front like that. So it's extending and it's making it stronger and extending. Then we got a glass piece we're going to stick on top. Boom! Look at that. That is looking good already. So we have this piece that we're going to add here. And all these are doing is also strengthening the build. So every time we put a piece and it's overlapping other pieces, you're strengthening that build, making it stronger. That's a good thing to do with Lego. Because the stronger it is, the harder you can play with it. At least that's my motto. And I play with them. I play with my Legos a lot. Making sure my stream's still looking good, Haven't had any jumps, any lags that I can tell at least. I upgraded it so that I actually have I have my normal computer, but then I have a little monitor so I can kind of see what's streaming. Because last week when I was streaming, I actually went for about 15 minutes and I didn't even know that it had dropped out. So I was just sitting here talking, building, and I said, man, nobody's saying anything, nobody's logging on. This is different. So I stopped for a second and looked, and sure enough, it had stopped the build. Or it had stopped the stream. I was like, oh man. Well, this is a ×2. So what we're gonna do, boom. No lags, that's what I'm talking about. Research, that's like, gotta do the research. So yeah, I did notice that too when I was always streaming in the past. I might have laggy moments, you know, and I kind of figured it out to where I wouldn't have the lags anymore. So it's good. So if you ever decide that you're going to start streaming and you need some advice, I've got some advice for you. All kinds of different things I learned whenever I was playing around with it, little cheat sheets and different things like that based on your internet speed. Because really, that's what it boils down to: is what is your upload speed, and from there, boom, you can figure it out. But this has been also, I've got so many new subscribers all of a sudden. Thank you so much to everybody that's been subscribing. This has been so wonderful. Thank you. I've had a blast. I'm so happy that y'all are enjoying my videos because I love making these videos and I love doing the lives because we get to talk and hang out. It's just so enjoyable. It's so much fun. And like I said, if you ever have any of your mocks that you want to be able to show off on the pre-show or anything like that, just send them in to me and I'll put them on there. And I'll definitely give you, like, you know, say who it's from and different things like that. I'm super excited. This is just being able to do this is like a dream come true to me. So, because I love Lego. I'm pretty sure y'all all love Lego. And just being able to build and have fun together, that's what it's all about. That really is what it's all about. Just being able to enjoy. And that's why Thursdays are amazing. I've done the lives before on during the day. Man, everybody's at work. It's hard to do lives during the day. But I can only do that every now and then anyway. Only on the days that I might have off for different reasons, and that's a little bit harder to do during the day. So Thursday's the magic day. Look at that build. Look at this. 2 amazing smaller wings, and that way it can get into those tight spots whenever it's flying. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. That looks so good. Boom. We'll slip this one in the other one. Look at that. That is so cool. I'll put it underneath the, yeah, I'll put it underneath this. I can zoom out a little bit. Oh, that's in. Look at that. That is cool looking. I like it. It's almost like a throwing star. Okay, focus. We'll keep building. Can't make it into a mock-yet. We have to build the whole thing first before we can turn it into something else. that is the rule. That's the rule. Build it first, then we turn it into something else. Basically, you build it, and then it gets into a battle and a war, and it fights, and then it falls apart, and that's when it turns into something else. Because it's like, oh, I lost. Now I have to upgrade so that I can now defeat the opponent. Does anybody else think that way? That might just be me. That's how I think. Going to be built. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, so can you show pictures of your Lego sets? Which ones are going to build? So I can't show them now because I don't really know exactly next week which ones I'm thinking about building. But come Sunday, I'll post 4. How about that? I'll post 4 different sets, and everybody can just vote on which one we're going to build. And yeah, you let me know, because I'd love to build all of them. So you just let me know which one you like the best, and we'll build that one. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Right now, I'm gonna build a spaceship. We're gonna fly. Spaceship time. Ooh, we get to use. We're about to make a really cool part. So, looks like we're gonna need to add this piece here, and then we're going to make it aerodynamic by adding a cool little slope over top of it. Look at this slope. Nice and aerodynamic. And then we get to add the awesome, amazing blaster. Get him into target. Stay on target. He's gonna go down. Just like that. Stay on target. That's a Star Wars reference. I love throwing little references in. Little fun little movie quotes. It's always fun to kind of remember the different movie quotes and throw them in there, and it's just really neat. Some amazing stuff out there. Alright, so we got one white slope, kind of even it all out, making it nice and pretty. We got the other one coming. Boom. Look at that. It's looking beautiful. Dun, dun, dun. Want me to build all of them in one video? We can try. So I actually thought about doing that. I was going to slowly build, basically get a series and just build the whole thing and make individual videos and then put it all into one massive video, and probably build them in real time so that I can do more of like the show with it, and then afterwards do like a speed build. You know, that's like speed build these 8 from this series. So that's my end goal, I guess you could say. But it's just finding time, and that's what I'm looking to find. Always trying to find more time, more ways to be able to build with everybody, but that is a great idea, very good idea. Oh man, well, I'm trying to think of another way that you can make videos other than just the phone. But yeah, if the phone is that's a really good way. That's a really good tool for making the videos. I'll keep thinking about it. I make a lot of my videos actually with the camera, but I make some. I've used camera, webcams, cell phones. I've used a little bit of everything. My shorts I normally make with the cell phone because I try to get the long ones so that way I can make the shorts with them, and I normally put them up on little tripods and do everything. But yeah, that is a little tough with the cell phone being broken. It's a little tough to make the videos right now. But what you could do, you can go ahead and write down ideas. So as you get the ideas and everything like that, have like a separate little book, and you write down the ideas. So that way, when you do get your cell phone fixed, or you get another cell phone, or you get a camera, or you get a webcam, or you get some way to start putting it together, you know, you can go ahead and start acting it out, or you could build the scene. So if you end up wanting to do like animations, you can go ahead and build the backdrop, because some of the main things for animation is actually having the background. So you can kind of go ahead and custom make the backgrounds and stuff, because that does take a lot of time. So that way, while you're waiting to be able to get to film it, you can go ahead and start really jumping in there and doing some of the stuff that you want to do. So at least that's kind of what I did, because there's several things that I had to do the same thing, such as if I ordered a camera and I wanted to do things, I would go ahead and do whatever I could before I got the camera, just because that was the only thing I could do, was build a little bit at a time. But yeah, just in the end, and the best part is, as you do it, you're gonna have so much fun doing it. So you'll end up having fun, and then you'll learn from that, and then have more fun, and learn from that, and have more fun. And just remember, it never has to be perfect. Just like, in fact, I put a piece in the wrong spot, and it never has to be perfect. You just have to have fun. That's really what it's all about, is just having the fun. I'm using my fingernail. I didn't use the actual special piece to remove it. Oh no, it's stuck. I might have to pick it up. But look at that, boom! Looking good. I like it. I have so many of these. I love these little pieces. I have so many of them. Let's see. In fact, right here beside me, just because you never know when you're gonna need one. I don't have a big desk, but right here I have, let's see, 2, 4, 6. I have 6 of them right here, just in case I need one. Because you never know, you're probably going to end up needing one. I have so many of them. I love those things. Now there's also a YouTube guy that uses them where he makes them talk. He's got like a little piece, and he's like, bah, 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 bah. That's a really funny guy. He comes up with really funny skits. So if you ever come across him, he seems like a really cool guy. Really leaves funny videos. Did you hear about the job opening at the bicycle factory? Spokesperson. I like it. You got some great jokes, man. Trying to think of, let's see, I'm trying to think, what's an astronaut's favorite meal? Lunch. I always try to think of space jokes before building anything. Or I try to think of the theme at the time before building the set, just because I don't know, it adds that little bit of extra for me. Like, it makes it so much more fun to just have some fun with it, you know. But say, man, your jokes are great. I love all your jokes. Like I said, there's a couple of them that I'm gonna end up reusing, just because they're just so amazing, so good. What does it mean when life gives you melons? I don't know. What does it mean? I like it. That's a good one. Dude, this is look at this. It's so sleek. That's a really cool looking ship. They did such a good job. So yeah, probably next week what I'll do, as far as different sets, I'm going to do a boat set as one of the options. Maybe I'll do a race car as one of the options. maybe the Mario set. If I don't build the Mario set first, pretty excited about building the Mario set. I might do the Mario set as one of my shows, not necessarily as a live. Maybe I'll buy another Mario set so that I can do one as a live and one as a show. But I'm eager to build it because it's a Mario Kart, and my family and I love playing Mario Kart. It is a lot of fun, you know. Also, slightly undefeated. You know, what can I say? Just amazing at it. But I do love me some Mario Kart. I love those games. Those are a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to building that set. Oh, I'm building this off camera. I got to talking and was distracted. But yeah, so that'll probably be it. And then I'll probably do an older set. So normally I try to at least throw in a really old set. Last week I actually threw in a set from 2011. I have the whole series and I've never opened any of them. So that one's going to be a fun one to build eventually. Oh, you having trouble with your AirPods? Oh man, check to see if they're charged. So a lot of times, whenever you have an AirPod and it's messed up, you can just take them out and you can put them in their case and close it, and then open it back up and then put them back in. It's kind of like a cold restart or a restart of any kind of computer. Doing that a lot of times can help you out. Wow, I lost my. So I pushed her over. That's awesome, man. Well, you know, she asked for it. You just try to do your job, right? That's really good. Ooh, watch this. Oh, what? What a great idea. You push this and the engine comes out. It's like hyperspeed. So it's like, time to go into hyperspeed. And the engine, man, that's so smart. That is so smart. Did y'all see how that worked? I'm gonna take this piece off so y'all can look at it again. That was so smart. I don't know if I can get this piece off. That's on there. So they put this piece in here with a little slope, and then they have a triangle piece, and the triangle piece is going to push that slope. No matter how you put in this piece, it's going to push the slope down. So as you push this down, it opens this piece because it's pushing that part out, the engine part out. And since this is on a hinge, boom! Look, man, so smart. That was a good idea. I love it whenever you can learn something new from a Lego set. That is smart. Look at it. Kudos to you, Lego. All right, let's keep building. Let's make this thing beautiful. Now we've got some functioning parts. Now we're just going to make it pretty. That's really cool stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Make it shine. Looks like a beetle. It does. Like it's a peach. Oh, it doesn't connect. I'm sorry to hear that. Have to definitely take a look at it. You know, as far as like, and it could just be the battery is low, because that does happen a lot of times. I'm trying to think of other things that could cause an AirPod to not work correctly. It's like a little beetle. Look at this. This is so neat. So now we're going to add a little bit of decoration to the front. We're also raising it up. I bet that shield's going to need a little bit of clearance. Very, very smart. Oh, This is a cool looking piece. It's like a little rack. It's a cool piece. Man, I'm getting excited. Can't wait to fly this around. It looks so cool. Did you hear about the guy that got fired from the calendar factory? I have not heard about the guy who got fired from the calendar factory. Calendar factory. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what it could be. Okay, to start, I'm very sorry to hear that I like YouTube. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep. I hope you feel better in the morning. I hope your AirPods end up working. Dude, I super appreciate you hanging out with us tonight and building with us. And hope you have an amazing day tomorrow. Just take the day off. I get it. Just take that day off. That's a good idea. I think if I ordered a calendar factory, I would do that too. Just take that day off. We'll do that day. Don't worry about that day. That day's gone. Oh, a little bit curved. Curve it back a little bit. Boom. Man, this is looking good. Looking so good. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. I like it. I like how they're making it nice and smooth and round. Because, I mean, you got to think it's going into space. It's got to be super aerodynamic. Oh, we got another piece that's going to have some artwork on it. Look at that. And this is the same artwork that's on the chest piece for the pilot. See right there at the very top up here. The same artwork. Dun, dun, dun. That is really cool. I'm liking it. We're going to put this piece on here, raise it up so you can really see it. That's nice. I like it. We're going to add a slope to make it just like all the rest of it, nice and smooth. Everything's nice and smooth. I'm wondering what's going to go right here. It's like little clips, so I guess it's going to have some type of little thrusters or different things. Oh, we're about to put that part on. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm getting excited about it. Let's see, what is it going to be? Dun, 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 dun. Maybe it's got like double wings. We'll put some on this side too. Check it out. Snap. That's looking good. I don't know if they're supposed to be angled down or not, but I've gone ahead and angled them down. Alright. So it looks like this. We're going to build 2 of these. So I'm going to slide this up a little bit. We're going to build 2 of these guys. Dun, 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 dun. So we're going to start off. Let's turn it this way. We're going to build them both the exact same. One in the front, one in the back. Oh yeah, looking good. These are neat little pieces. The double. I've been seeing a whole lot more of these recently. So instead of having to add, so it's basically instead of having to add 2 pieces, they just combine them into one. So I guess they realized they had so many sets that had just the single stud and then the little clip piece that they started making this as a double piece. That's what I'm assuming, because I have seen this in a lot of sets, and it really does help having it that way. At least I feel like it helps me whenever I'm doing the sets. Oh, look, now we get to use these pieces that have the artwork already on there. Look at that, that's pretty. Like little thrusters, little engines. The little engine that could. Then we're going to flip it over. We're going to add 2 little blues. You my boy, Blue. Check that out. That blue is going to add that really cool color to it. I'm not sure if you can see the blue in the camera, but I think that blue is going to add a nice little color to it whenever we put this on. A glass blue. And then that piece is going to go right here. So see, that's the air intakes for the engines. Look at that. Man, that is looking so good. Dude, that is so awesome. It's like, how can we make this even cooler? Let's just add this. Oh, look, thrusters. This is so it can slow down. So if it's coming through space and it needs to stop real quick, that'll catch the wind and make it go, pull it back, and then it can do a quick turn and close that one down, and the wind will stop this one, make it go, do some real quick turns, evasive maneuvers. Pretty smart, if you ask me. All right, now let's build another part. There's another thing we're building. Check this out. Check this out. This is gonna be cool. All right. So now we got some single pieces here. Single clips. But these clips are in the front. They're not on top. Dun, dun, dun. We're getting close to. We're almost out of pieces. Look at this. This is gonna take a whole bunch of these. Boop. Boop. Another. Boop. And the last boop. Ooh, this is going to go on the top part up here. So we've got another part that's going to shoot out. So it's like you can't even tell until it goes. It looks like, you know, it almost makes me think of like a little trimmer. Like if those were the teeth. That is so cool. Man, that is awesome. Oh, so we're going into space. We're going to need to have a windshield. That's a given. Man, that is so sleek. Look at that. That is so sleek. Man, they did a really good job on this. Really good job. Ooh, we get to build like a little thing over here. So this must be the little collection. The little collection thing. Oh, we get another piece with that's printed on. I like how it has no stickers. Not a single sticker in this set. That is quality. And the set looks really cool. You want the battery down? Let's put the battery down. Look at this. That is super cool looking. I like it. Then we're going to add this right here. Look at that. That is so neat. And that goes on top, which is nice because that kind of like hides this thing. Is that how it goes? Yeah, like that. So now it hides it. See, well, let's turn it up. So that way we can push this on there and it won't slide off. Oh yeah. Check it out. That is so cool. Man. What a neat set. We'll zoom it out a little bit. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Look at this set. That is so awesome. They did such a good job with the set. This is the Interstellar Spaceship. I have to have her. She got so much weight on her back, you have to lean her forward. Definitely kid friendly. Definitely. Dude, that's so awesome. I love it. And also, let's take a look at this. The back of the book always has some really cool stuff. This is all the rest of the space things. I actually don't think I have any of these space things other than this one. I thought about getting this, the little circle pods. I thought that was really cool. And that Land Rover is really awesome too. Might have to get that too. No, honestly, the rocket's really cool for me too. I like all of them. Lego just has so much fun stuff. That is such a neat set. They did such a good job on this set. I would highly recommend this one. And right now, like I said, this is a 2024 set, so they're probably on sale. So you might be able to get it for a really good deal. I think I got mine on sale. So I would highly recommend if you're looking for a spaceship and you're looking for one that you could probably get on sale right now, this is a good one. And it's small, so it's not like a massive build, so you can build it pretty quick. And it's really neat. Such a cool set. Well, man, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you've had a blast. I've had so much fun building this. I hope you like this. The Interstellar Spaceship, 2024, 240 pieces, and it's just so much fun. It was a great build, and it looks like you can pop the wings off, and you can add other like type wings. So that makes me wonder if a lot of these sets do that, where you can open up stuff and you can combine different things and have different wings. I bet you can. So I'm excited. I hope you've had a great day. I've had so much fun, and I just wish nothing but for the best for you tomorrow and for this weekend. And try and get you a Lego. Try and build it. Have a blast. Play well.